Okay, I've done my due diligence. I've posted on my Discord. I've hit the go live button. I'm visible. Hello, Malachi. You're here quickly. Malachi, what is your sleep schedule? You wake up so early. Or are you still awake and not sleeping? It's fucked? Oh, you're like me. You are like me. One rare card, lose 10 max HP. Let's take a gamble. Afterlife and oof. That's not great. Oh, it's a give the dogs a treat. It's funny how I could guess what that is. Um, that is an old channel claim. Point redeem. Uh, Not to get heavy on you, but yeah, no, that was back when I had dogs. They passed away. And yeah, that claim has been disabled ever since. Very unfortunate, but yeah, no, that's what that is. Sorry for getting your hopes up. My apologies. It's okay. It was a long time ago. Um, I want to say, yeah, it was last year. Last year in February, about a week after my birthday, my dear sweet Jinju, she passed away. Jinju was the name of my dog, of course. It's okay. She lives a happy life. That was the important thing. I mean, from my perspective, a happy life. Yeah, she was a very sweet dog. She meant the world to me. And, yeah, I'm not, like, giga torn up over it so much. It's just, it was what it was, and she is no longer here with me. Oh, fuck me. It's bad. That's 10 damage coming in. If I unleash... Yeah, I take no damage. It's fine. Still fucked up, though. How's your day been, though? Haunt is interesting. Pull aggro is also interesting. I don't get haunt often enough, and I want souls. Speaking of haunt. Hello, Opti. What was I saying? I'm sorry, I lose train of thought very easily. Oh, there's also a bone flute. Wait, the handle? The flute, yeah. I couldn't afford it regardless. Hello, Ashina Sora. Slay the Spire 2. Yeah, I've been obsessed with this game. I'm on Ascendancy 6 with this character. She is... I think that's a she, I forgot. But I've had the most success with this character. Ashi, have you been playing this game too? Nah, Ashi, you gotta start it then. Just so I stop drawing that card. There's my first soul, but also, there's a poke. Honestly, though, like, this is, like, the epitome of what you want out of a card game, basically. You're gonna do 11. I want Asti to be healthy. I was looking into it, and the reason they're called Asti makes sense, because the word os, os, is, the Latin word for bone. I thought it was because osteoporosis, which is bone disease. OS is operating system. Yeah, but like, you wouldn't call this guy an operating system. He's doing 8. Yeah, looks like I'm just going. And then I don't want to use Shared Fate because I don't have enough damaging abilities yet. And that's you dead. I know it's not great, but I do need AoE because... Fucking called it. I fucking called it. I am a fucking god. And I drew shit for my first hand. This is wonderful. Alright, who's got the lowest health? You've got 12. Yeah. I fucking knew I was gonna face off against some some, like, massive amount of enemies. Ain't no way I would be wrong about that. Fuck this game. Nah, it's good, it's good. But I just bitch and moan. I don't want to lower my strength because, again, I don't have enough Asti cards to make that work. Poor Asti. Alright, so that's only 3 damage. That's 9. I'm still eating damage, though. Still eating damage. What have you been playing then, Ashinosora? There's a game that came out today that I would love to play, but it would be really irresponsible of me to purchase it. You're doing 9, you're doing 9. I could make you do 3 instead. I guess that's the smart play. I've got some souls going, so it's not the end of the world, but damn it, this sucks. We do 6 to all, or we do 7 to 1. I think this run's over. I think this is like a really bad matchup, even if I prepared for it. Because I can do 8 plus 3 is 11. You've got 9 health. Like, yeah, I think I played this poorly. I think I just call it. I didn't have a build going before I took on this elite. I don't know, we'll see. I've had worse starts, but... I was gonna call myself incredibly stupid for what I just did, but you know what? It's fine. Sleight of flesh, I don't have status effects. Like, I have all these things that are neat in concept, but I don't just have anything to make it work. Alright, 20 HP in a dream. We're at 50%. Yesterday was terrible, too, because I had the unfortunate issue of my internet taking a crap midstream. I'm already down to 17. Oh, sorry, Malachite redeemed a stretch and a plank. Malachite, how could you? And a hydrate. Sorry, you're using all your points because there's no dog redeem. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Yep, alright. I'm going to get up. My sternum cracked. Do a stretch. Alright, I stretched. Hello, Hachi. Grabbing my drink to hydrate. And I need to go refill it later. Anyway, this run is totally over. Yeah, no, I see nowhere to come through this. Like, there's no light at the end of the tunnel for me. Like, I am the light at the end of the tunnel for Sam, right? But... this is my first run of the night, and it is going, as you can see, quite terribly. I could stun it, at least. I tried to make this build into something better, but... I don't know, I have no faith right now. If I had more energy, they kill me this turn, and I don't have 11 damage. That was exactly enough to kill me. Like, we both had enough to kill each other almost, but I just didn't have it. Oh well, what can you do? It's alright, we got a defect going. Defect is gonna carry me, right? I'm trying to figure out a good angle. I don't even know where my camera is. Oh, there it is. Come on. Let me grab you. Anyway, what have you been up to, Hachi? Have you done any runs? Strike and defend is the opposite of what I need. Colorless card to my deck. You're suffering trying to write a paper? Oh no, are you doing like finals right now? I see. There are classes on how to be short? I thought you guys just kinda knew innately how to deal with life. I'm sorry, that was... Uh, yeah, no. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry. Fight, rest, heal, fight. Hmm. Yeah, you deal with them on the daily with your boyfriend. As a single person, it's my job to take you down a peg. You know? What a shitty start. Damn. Yeah. What a crappy start. Alright, now we need powers. Now we need powers. Now we need powers. The first time you draw a status card, draw two of them. It's not a good power, though. I'll take that for now. And I will take another one of these. Transform a card of my deck or upgrade a card. I don't mind taking the risk. Consuming Shadow, that's another power. So we're on the path to something. Alright, let's see. Dramatic Entrance. Damn, that is such a useful card to start with, though. And just the free 11 damage at the start of the fights. Hmm. I'm taking that because there are bosses that make a bunch of awful status cards, and it doesn't hurt to just have that. Healing 20 before fighting an elite means I can upgrade a card for free. So why the hell would I do that? I guess I could upgrade 2 cards, but, you know, it's gonna most likely upgrade one of those. And then I want Zap to be free. There are better options, for sure, but, you know, preference. We're gonna eat 10. I healed 20 earlier. It all works out somehow. Gonna eat another 8 or 7 damage. Consuming Shadows, Lightning Rod, block. Damn, this is a little bit of a rough start. Hey, let's go. Overclock is kinda neat. That's not great, because I'm not going to be playing a lot of attack cards. I'll go here. I've got 2 elite fights coming up. Dramatic entrance. Do I consume shadows? I guess I do. I won't just throw out a strike. I guess I could have used that, but that's okay. Damn, subroutine blocks. Bingo. Chaos for more orbs. Leap would have been good too. Oh. That's not great. Let's just pray that's something useful. Oh, please. Shit. I don't think it's gonna help much. But I should be able to kill him next turn, or this turn. Okay. That could have gone worse. Normal enemies can drop an additional card reward. That's pretty good. Don't have that many 0-cost cards. I don't want to overbloat my deck with lightning. Dramatic entrance. Channel that. Block. But yeah, I've been just vibing today. Today's been a very mellow day. Okay, so now we have to deal with the 2 of them. So if I consume shadows, and then I can strike you down. Bingo. Channel 1 Frost is kind of okay, but... Oh, wait. Oh, thank God you can always go back. Oh, fucking hell. I almost passed up on a card. Evoke consumes orb? Yes. Hello, Jade. How are you doing today? Subroutine, draw 2, dual cast, compact. Ouch. You've got 9. If I zap, I can dual cast, proc another one, and then block and eat 5. This fight could have gone a lot worse. You're living the dream, how about me? I'm alive, you know, that's definitely a positive sentiment. Oh, motherfucker, I could have... Anyway, I'm gonna eat some damage here. Didn't have to eat that damage, but you know, I'm smart and I thought that through. Glacier or charge battery? Yeah, I'm alive. That one's kind of nice. Let's do it. Because I will be creating status cards every now and then. That's a way to do it, so you might as well. See, look. Alright, then I've got 3 energy to use. That will use up one of them. We'll use you to get that clear. Okay, now we've got 1 energy. There's a bunch of damage coming in. So I think that's probably for the best. These cards magically do things. That's all you need to know. You got 19 health. I can generate a random orb. That was very close to killing you. I can strike you. Oh, I was hoping he'd get electrocuted, but that's okay. He dies this turn, I think. There we go. Then we're going to generate another orb. Generate another orb. Generate more orbs. Kill you. And then I'll defend for 4. The battles are going fine though, I guess, so far. The build seems to be working up to a point, so you know, we just kind of keep pushing our luck. He is doing some damage to me and he's got 90 health left, so... we'll go like that. Wah! And then just defend. Ah, I did that in such a bad order then. He's only got 11 health left, so he's dead. Easy peasy. Defragment is kind of cool, but creative AI. Creative AI. That's not a thing. Wow. You know, this works. You know what? It works. I could see it working because I create status cards and I have something for that. Fight heal into a fight, into a shop, or fight heal shop, fight. I mean, that's very safe. So there's only one route that leads to 3 elite fights. I have the inclination to go to the right. Well, the left is interesting. But I'm only gonna get 2 anyway. That's only 2 opportunities to upgrade my cards. The right, however, has quite a few campfires. So I'm gonna go there. Yeah, we hate AI art. Do you remember when AI art as a concept was like, oh, that's kind of cute? I'm about to eat damage. Most unfortunate. Like, there was a time where it was like, oh, this bot in Discord can just, you know, generate art off of prompts. And people were like, neat, and they were using it. And now it's like, oh, that's kind of icky. But there was definitely a time where people were using it pretty often. Damn, the amount of times that I've just gotta agree to tank damage, so I have to use my potion. Oof. Okay, you know what? I don't know how I feel about my run currently. It doesn't feel very good. Lose 1 Orf slot, gain 2. Strength and Dex. I kinda think I should. Into a Consuming Shadows. Into a charged battery, and that. Oh, there's another set. You're dead anyway. Just 12 straight up block isn't bad, but what do you got for me? Draw 3 cards. I feel like that's gonna be needed. It's not great take, but... You know, I think this run is going very good right now. I think this run is kind of cooked. I'm starting to get the vibe that I might not be as strong as I thought I was. I don't know what's giving me that feeling, but I do be feeling it. Yeah, 20 health is some great vibes. I agree. Oh, I should just hit the one on the left. It didn't matter. Dummy. I'll be real big dumb right now. And no compact. That's so fucked. Damn, I went into this real confident. I went into this thinking like, yeah, you know what? I got this. I went into this thinking like, yeah, you know what? I can do this. Yeah, no, I lose. This shit's so AIDS. Oh my god. Oh my god. Have you ever seen a build just so bad? Golly. I need a flat cannon, dude. Okay, I can do 8. Woof, that wasn't even... Oh, there's a flat cannon at least. Yeah, I went into this way confident, and now I'm like... Shit. Tell me why I drew fucking garbage. Tell me why I drew garbage like that so quickly. I played that in the wrong order. It doesn't matter. I think this is Dunzo. One HP and a dream, ladies and gents. 1 HP and a dream. Fuck. What's the right play? Black Cannon guarantee kills. Oh. Okay. But now what? Now I take 4 damage. Oh, I could have done that. Oh well, this run's cooked. I give. I concede. I concede. Yeah, you can do math. I can do math too. I can see my 2 brain cells aren't enough today. RNG says run it back. Sorry, I'm just trying to position myself in a way that makes sense. Where I'm not taking up the whole screen. Random card, 2 relics. I don't want to talk about it. What a shitty roll. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe that card is good, but it does not help me at the start of the game. It's okay, I'm just bad. Sculpting strike and flatten. I can live with the flatten. It was reboot or whatever, where it's like it shuffles your entire shit, which it can be good, but early game it's useless to me because I don't have anything that benefits from it. Like shuffling all my cards doesn't seem very intuitive at the moment. Um, yeah, sure, why not? You got really good at shuffling cards at one random time? Are you one of those people who like put all the cards on the table flat? Oh, I could have just done that. I'm making bad decisions. Left and right today. I don't know what it is. My brain just isn't firing on any cylinders. Add ethereal to a card in your hand. I guess that's a way to get rid of strikes if you really wanted to. Let's invoke. I don't get a choice. I just eat damage this turn. How frustrating. Pull aggro, sure. I've not seen reanimate before, actually. Weird. Sleight of Flesh is good if I'm running Doom. I'm not running Doom right now. I could run Doom. That's honestly... It's not amazing, considering I don't have anything that benefits from it. Fine. I don't want to fight those guys. Okay, so here we have our options for something that's a debuff. How do I do this? Let's see. We're gonna add a soul. No. Smart thing to do would just be to smack him. Alright, so if I pull aggro... Yeah, if I Sleight of Flesh, that'd be just bad, so... Oh well, Asti can tank it this turn. And then I can defy. And then I can just bodyguard invoke. Or unleash. Free energy. Do I... I could. I certainly could. Or I could rest this. Well, if the run's gonna... Can I take back my choice? Can I just take back my choice? Oh, fucking garbage. Crying right now. I'm just gonna lose. Bro's gonna hit me for 25. Every round. I just lose. This run's over. It's so over already. I was like, you know, this run could go fine. This run could be something, you know? I hate this elite. If I'm honest, it just... He's such a fuck you. Like, he's such a... Like... Early game DPS check. Kill him in 3 turns, or you're fucked. Kill me in 3 turns, or else you have to kill me while taking massive amounts of damage every turn. GG's. Next! Damn. Why are the early game elites like this? Even as a later stage elite, that would be pretty rough. Wow, the game really likes it when I play Asti or what's her face? Remove 2 cards and take 13 damage. Obtain a relic or get gold. Please be something. Vulnerable T set. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, we got 3 combats to figure this out. Oh, 11 damage on turn 1? You're too kind. Alright. He's got 8 damage coming out. Kicking me in the face. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I could have just killed him. Doesn't matter, I didn't take damage. Damn, you got some big hands. That's what that tells me. No? Well, I'm about to eat 2 to the face. Yippee! And now I'm about to lose Asti. Bodyguard. Negative pulse. I'm a negative pulse right now. Me! Poke. Alright, so now we have negative pulse. Yeah, we can do. That's all I needed to do though. Bodyguard, defend. So? Yeah, I guess we do so. That would mean that I'm going to... Yeah, that works, that works. Asti's gonna tank it for me. Alright. Defend. If I do 8, 6... 2 damage to the chin. Ouchie bears, these are terrible. Okay. First elite. Why do I fight elites in Act 1? Why do I do it? Like, what benefit is there to me anymore than just getting my ass kicked and then complaining about it? That's what I'm good at. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be a fun fight. No. I only got 3 cards to play. Alright, you take 6, you take 6, and then we just restart it. Oh my goodness. How are y'all doing otherwise, though? Oh, I didn't plank for Malachite. I'm sorry, Malachite. I forgot about that. Alright, you're dead no matter what. If I hit you... Ah, look at that. 6 HP. I sure do love these encounters. 4 HP. Sentry vote, so cool. Oh, that ritual's gonna come in handy, guys. I can feel it in my bones. Get it? Because I'm the Necrobinder. Oh, did you try to shuffle the cards and realize that you can't? Oh, I see. Pure boredom isn't the necessity for talent. Pure boredom necessity talent. I see. Let's lower your cost to 1. Sure. Watch it be the fucking statue again. It's either the statue or the worm that requires you to kill it all at the same time. Oh no, it's this guy. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna tank some more damage, you know? It's gonna be great. You know what? We might as well just drink this. It sure is unfortunate that I'm about to tank that damage, though. Poke, unleash, whatever. It doesn't matter that turn. Sentry mode. Defense, so strike. It's dead, but at what cost? 12 HP. Alright, we got an egg that upgrades my attacks when I pick them up. Sacrifice is kind of good. Lethality is kind of good. Lethality or sacrifice is great when I know for a fact I'm about to take a hit, which is often. What a fucked up deck of cards. And potions are shit too. I'll sacrifice chatter, sure. Will sacrificing chatters help me win? How much are you worth if I sacrifice you? High five and flatten are both good. High five hits everybody though, so. Okay, at least these combats are getting easier at the moment. I need the defense. I want poke, but I need the defense. Good karma? Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel like you're bad? Yeah. Hmm? Why do you feel negativity like that? Huh? What's the problem here? No, you just like feet. That's why. That's the problem. Yeah, I haven't forgotten. If I could bring Lunar back in here just to say that to you, I would. I haven't heard from Lunar in a while. I don't know if they're using a different Discord account from their old one. No, that was the running gag though. We used to call you Feet, remember? P-F-F-E-E-T. Do you remember that? The old days. Oof, I did not play that correctly. What do you mean bullying flashbacks though? You know, those are good times. Back when you were like always modding and clipping and shit. You used to organize all my therapy sessions too. Back in the day. These are both really interesting. You needed therapy before the bullying, let's be real. Let's see. What are some decent upgrades? Let's do those four. Hello, Ophelia. How are you doing today? Sorry, I'm talking to both Kick and Twitch now, so if there's ever any confusion, I'm talking to one or the other. I'm doing alright. Are you also into Slay the Spire? Hell yeah, doing good is always a great thing to hear. Oh, that's not a great path. It does lead eventually to a shop, but that's 3 elites back to back to back. Am I confident enough for 3 elites? I can pivot. I can pivot. No, I can't. I can only pivot right there. What about over here? What do I got? Of course. Da 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 da. That's a shop. It's an elite. It's no rest in between. There's no rest in between any of those. I'm just gonna go with the left. That's what's calling my name. Ooh. This is not a great start. Actually, this is a really bad start. Ah, yeah. This run is also cooked. I feel defeated. I feel defeated already. I feel like this run is cooked. I don't believe in myself anymore. You've got 8 block left, and I don't have 8 damage. You love to see it. You love to see it. My hair? On Instagram? Wait, what do you mean? I don't use Instagram that often. How'd you come across me on Instagram? That's crazy. Poke. Alright, so I'm just going to the shop. Well, this is most unfortunate. Let's kill the highest health one in the back. I'm gonna tank some more damage. Let's see, what are my options? I could spend 2, grab 1, grab you. Just negate it and call it a day. I kinda like that. Sure. That's fine. Alright, let's see. Upgrade 5 cards. Question mark rooms are safe now. Countdown means damage every turn. Nothing screams out to me as a must take, but I am gonna do this. Oh, I don't. Thank you for the follow, Ophelia. I don't know how to get kick working correctly on my multi-stream, so like I'm using OBS. You know what, screw it. We're gonna fight him and lose. I have no confidence in this build, unfortunately. I've got no confidence going in. He's gonna do a big hit. That's great. I can demean, I can grab this, I can poke. I can block half of it and then I can die. Yep, GG here. Yippee! No, you're good, you're good. I don't know how to make that work correctly, like I said, but yeah. I did, yeah. You'll move on now? Alright, well, understandable. But yeah, I made this avatar for VR chat myself, yes. I've been working on it for a little while. I can get close to the camera so you could see my face and stuff, but yeah. It's been a very interesting learning process. I've been working on Blender and stuff. I've been adding hairstyles, clothing, I've been doing all the fun stuff. I have to remute my desktop notifications, sorry. Where is it? Where is my volume mixer? Spotting that it was a VR chat avatar was actually real quick, though. Some people would assume maybe it's a VTuber one. That's why I'm like, oh yeah. I play VR chat from time to time, and like, a lot of my friends make avatars, and so I was like, okay, well, if everyone is able to do this, I gotta learn, right? Because I always use other people's models or like things like that. So I was like, I want something that's for me. So this is what I came up with. I have to get my hand gestures down, but yeah. Oops, I did not want to go there. This way. What do you mean? Well, I mean, like, there's parts of it that are bought, right? So the head itself, for instance, is called a Starlight head. It's a base model head that you buy from Starlin. And then the body is the e-girl base. The clothing are a mix match of like different creators. So basically, this is a kit bash that's been sculpted and edited by me, if that makes sense. Like, none of it's like directly created by me, but like the face, for instance, is something that like I've been editing and making myself. I like took the base head and then I sculpted a little bit. I changed the blend shapes around. I basically just fine-tuned it to a point where I think it's pretty, and then that's where I stopped. Are you a VR chatter as well, Ophelia? Oh, and the hair, of course, too. Do I just take 13 damage? Upgrade a card. Let's go with colorless. Sure. Oh yeah, no AI here. everything's like individual parts that I purchased and put together like through trial and error. It still needs work, of course. Like it's like if I point out like if I raise my leg certain ways or move certain ways, the clothing clips through. Not all of my outfits are set up correctly yet. Like I'll show you. So this is the shirt. Look, you can see my skin right there. Like right there, that's clipping. So it's not great. It's still a work in progress, and I'm still very much a beginner, but it's been very fun. It's a very interesting learning process, that's for darn sure. I wish I were a bit more knowledgeable going in, but at the same time, like I said, I have friends who are very, very helpful, and so if I have questions or if I get stuck, they are very quick to be like, "Oh yeah, this is all you have to do," and then I just fix it, and everything's good, everything's Gucci. What's up? What's up? You have a problem with all the skin nocturnal? Or I mean JD? You have a problem with seeing my legs? How dare you? You know what? Bam. That's what you get, nocturnal. Yeah, I'm gonna change shirt back to the other one. I have to fix the clipping. I have other outfits too that still need to be put together still, like, this one should be fine. Yep. Like, this is a suit, but it's not perfect, and it needs some edits. The materials, for one, are not great. So I have to do that. But I think it's cool. It's like a reverse bunny girl suit. The tie itself is a harness instead of an actual tie. And then there's this one. This is the Reezy outfit. Oh, you can see my clipping again in my stomach. I have to fix that on all the outfits. This is the Reezy outfit that someone was giving away for free, so I took it and I put it on the avatar. I know nothing of Chainsaw Man though, so. And then finally there's this outfit, which is, oh, you can see my underwear, but it's like a sweater dress with lacy stuff. The Chainsaw Man movie? Go ahead, Ophelia, ask away. Ask me anything. I muted the fucking Windows notifications. What? Why? Sorry, it's just frustrating because I know I muted those. We're just closing the application that's making that noise. There we go. But yes, Ophelia, if you have questions, go ahead. I will not take offense to anything, so as long as you're asking with, good intentions. Hmm. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why my viewership wouldn't grow. Let's start with the basics, right? I am not a very consistent streamer. I'm going to assume one of the reasons why you're here, Ophelia, and I don't mean offense by this, but I'm going to assume one of the reasons you're here is to tell me about a service maybe that you could offer or something like that. And I'll tell you right now, I am broke. I cannot afford to pay anyone for any kind of streaming help. While I appreciate the offer exists and all that, if you're not offering that, then never mind, my mistake. But I've seen that before on Kick where someone comes by and, asks a couple questions and follows it up with like, if you would like more help with your streaming, you can or we offer this service, and I appreciate that it exists, but at the same time, I'm doing this as a hobby, so I'm broke. That's why I made my own model, even, you know, it's like, wow, there's lots of pretty ones. Oh, that was a mistake. Hold on. I got caught up talking and I misplayed that card. Reason number 2 why my viewership isn't growing. I am not the best when it comes to streaming in general. Like, I'm not amazing content in my own opinion. I'm very calm and mellow, and I like chatting with people and talking, but I just don't have much to offer, in my opinion. No, you're fine. That's fine then, yeah. I'm just making sure. I don't mean any disrespect in asking or saying that. I only throw it out there just because, you know, I try to save people time. And if someone is offering that, then I usually just like to, you know, let them know in advance and save them the effort if they had doing that. Again, no disrespect intended. As you said, just having a conversation. I agree with that. But yeah, no, I very openly will state, like, yeah, my viewership doesn't grow for numerous reasons. And the big one being just, you know, I don't do enough for it to grow, right? So yeah. That's okay though, that's just life. Would I like my channel to grow? Of course, but at the same time, it just is what it is, right? Might as well just do that and see. Nope, didn't get anything else. Maybe one day I'll hit that point where I actually find like a working formula for growth on these channels and platforms. Um, I know like one strategy that a lot of people employ is actually like, you know, hiring people to do clipping and posting for them, right? And that's something that I don't feel like I could accomplish personally. Uh, I would have to have a lot of confidence in myself in streaming to pay people. You want to tell me to post video clips of my on my Instagram and Twitter so your followers increase? I have a starting soon screen, yeah. I don't have anything else though. When I'm starting my stream, I put it on starting soon, and then as soon as my stream is over, I just hit end stream. It's a very simple pattern. I like rage. Oh, it's a shop. We'll take Stampede. And then I will remove a card. Oh, I'm glad you feel that way. I'm glad you enjoy it. Hopefully you're cozy and, you know, comfy. Ooh, that's so tempting to do, so I'm doing it. Duck, please. I do need to, like, set up more stuff though regarding Oh, I just saw what Nocturnal said in the other chat too. Oops. Yeah, no. If you sit far away from the screen, unfortunately, I've never read Chainsaw Man or watched it, so I can't really say much about it. I know that it exists, I know that it's very brutal, and that's about it. No, yeah, I'm glad you feel comfortable and you're enjoying it. I do enjoy streaming for what it is. I used to really like to do GTA RP all the time. That was like my old jam when it came to streaming. Damn, I have to eat 19 damage. That is so unfortunate. Do I like comics? Like DC and Marvel, or do you mean like manga and anime? The answer is yes. I like manga. I like them Japanese cartoons. How about yourself? What do you like? Yes. One Piece. I see, I like One Piece quite a bit. Mm. Yeah, I still read One Piece every week. Whenever there's new chapters and stuff, I immediately, dive right in. One Piece is like something I grew up with though, so of course it's just like, yes, I will always consume this content. Cosplay comics. Wait, what do you mean by cosplay comic? Do you mind if I ask? What, pray tell, is a cosplay comic? Oh, I take body slam. Excuse me. Hmm. Do I want a zero cost? Oh, oh no, oh no. Honestly, not the worst first turn. Oh, I see. You do lots of art for people. That's cool. Man, this really sucks. I see, I see. That sounds like you have a good process for making content. Good to hear that it works for you and people enjoy your work, I'm sure. Pick a fight. I do have those upgrade cards, which are nice. How long have you been making art for? Man, what a waste of a turn. What the well if someday I do not know how I will feel about this. Bullying is free. Might as well. I will see. Okay, upgrade all my strikes. Sure. What boss is this? This is the Soulfish. I need to get better at gauging whether or not I can go into these fights without healing. I'm also gonna change outfits back. Let's see. Not a great turn one. Kind of a dumb move on my part because I did math wrong, but it's okay. Let's go Molten Fist into... if I do Strike, I can do a Stomp, and then I'll eat 7. Sure. No blocks. Beckon. Rage. Thunder. Bully. Body Slam. You can rage? Show me a rage. Let's see it. Okay, good night, Ophelia. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good sleep. Oh my god, keep that rage inside of you. That rage is terrifying, Nocturnal. I'm so scared right now. Bye-bye. Cruelty's good, so bad, thrash bad. It's very nice of you to say, but have a good rest of your night. It's all the love to you. Flesh. I really don't have any confidence in this run right now. I don't think it's going to go well. Not one bit. How do I want to approach this, though? It's pretty unforgiving in terms of shop placements. All 3 shops are on the right side of the screen. Minimal question marks. No rests. I could just pray one of these question marks is a shop, I guess. I don't know. We'll do that. Into that. Get that out of my hand. Eat 17, of course, because why the hell wouldn't I? Demon form's the only smart play. Rage. Defend, defend. Take another 13 on the chin. Alright, well at least he's dead, but damn, I took a lot of damage from this. Alright, Hemokinesis, Spite, or Rage. We'll do another Rage. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get the kick side of my stream set up though. If I ever do keep doing kick streams, I suppose. Did I try kicking it? I tried kicking the bucket. Ha 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 ha. No, I did not kick it. I'll kick you out of my home if the clothes you're gonna wear. Twin Strike would do a lot more damage, so we're doing that. Oh, the I'm not an elite. I love this game. Ah, jeez. Well, 21 damage coming in. Alright. Rage. Ay, ay, ay. Wow, it's almost like this fight is complete and utter garbage. Taunt. I don't even know if I can, like, venture this. Here. Yeah, I think that's the safer route. Did I say safer? I meant worse. Did I say safer? I just can't get this character to work. I just don't get him either. The only characters I get are the Necrobinder and the Defect. Everyone else, I'm very, very unfortunately bad. It's been a rough one. Yet again. Get good. You know, I am trying so hard to just get good. If you could teach me how to get good, though. Can you teach me? I would love to learn. I would love to learn from you, Nocturnal. How do I get good? I should check my kick real quick out of curiosity. Alright. Yep, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like something weird going on there. What a fucked up turn. Alright, so we got Flatten and Afterlife. I know some people don't like Afterlife. That's okay. I want it because it gives me a single turn draw of it. And then we never see it again. And also, it still gives Ostia a bit of health. Also, your incoherent directions are so useful and helpful. Thank you. I will do my best to learn from you right now. Oh, wise nocturnal. Lethal, what do you say? Yeah, we love it when our employers are bullies and have nothing but negative things to add to our day. That was the move. Sure. Indirectly blow up my deck. Go ahead. Oh, okay. I just, yep. Mm-hmm. I like this turn. Yep. We'll just do that. Lethality. Yep. Alright, so at least we've got one down, but it's not even one of the ones that's gonna hit me this turn, which is more frustrating. I might as well just, like, tickle one of them down a little bit and kill him next turn. I played that in the bad order. That's okay. I am aware of it. What if they aren't ticklish? I mean, that's the fun part, is to find out. I swear people use like the idea of someone being ticklish as an excuse to touch them. Are you ticklish? Leans in and starts touching you without consent. Like, please. What's that song? Stop! Don't touch me there. That is my no-no square. Wait, why did I do that? Bun Flute is really fucking good. If I can continue to get luckier, then I can win. If I can't get lucky though, which is slowly looking like the case, hello Vadam13PYC. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you tuned in to such a terrible moment in my stream, because I'm getting my ass absolutely destroyed right now. And it's just fabulous. It's going beautifully. You know? I'm getting demolished all night. It's been nothing but bad. So, strap yourself in. What if I'm into that? Getting demolished? Or watching someone get demolished? You're the one that just asked what if I'm into it. Alright, just need big damage, right? Because I totally just drew 2 defense and 2 dazed on the turn that I needed big damage. Please. 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 I don't know why I did that. Ah, fuck's sake. Alright, I'll take that. That is okay. Sure, we'll add Clumsy to my deck, sure. Nope, I don't have any upgraded attacks. Alright, I could go this way into a shop after a rest again. Combat? Remove a card or upgrade 2 cards at random. How convenient. How convenient. That's actually quite nice. Alright, we got 600 gold to play with. What do you have for me? Spirit of Ash. Don't have ethereal cards. Full aggro. Bone shards. Both good cards. Every 3 skills you play in a single turn deal 5 damage to all enemies. First time in combat you exhaust a skill, add a copy of it. Alright, well, you're gone. That's somewhat tempting, but I'm gonna go with that. Wait. Hold up. Ignore that. That didn't happen. I was not thinking. I saw yellow. Anyway, that didn't just happen, so we're gonna remove you. And then we're gonna take full aggro and bone shards. Alright, and then I think I'm gonna save my money because I don't really care for those options. That's so tempting, but I don't think I can do it. So we're doing it anyway because fuck it. Nah. It could be worse. It could be worse. It is safe scumming. It is 100% safe scumming. I am very shameless when it comes to those kinds of things where I'm just like, yep, nope, that would have gone terribly. Fuck it, we do it again. Okay, so we stun him this turn. I can boom, boom, boom. And then we drew garbage. I think that's the end of my run. I think this run's over already. I think this was a mistake. He's got 32 HP. Yippee! I'm doing beautifully. I took a challenge that I shouldn't have. I actually did not mind that deck either. It was actually not the worst it could have been. Alright. Remove 2 cards, take 13 damage. Slide weight. Choose 2 colorless, or 1 of 2 colorless cards to add to my deck. Sure. Sure. Huh. It's not great on either path, but this one seems the most promising. But then again, I drew 0 blocks on turn 1. My luck is terrible. My luck is garbage, and I am too. I am going to slowly but surely ruin my own, like, credibility in playing this game because all I've been doing is losing. Yeah, do you know a lot about digging through the garbage there, Jade? Oh, could have attacked again. Could have attacked again. I could have attacked again. It's okay, but still. I could have actually attacked. I didn't need to do it the way I did it. We take the greed. You! Jade! Jade, you did this. Do you see this? Literally a trash heap. You willed that trash heap into existence. That's what you did. I can't believe this. What a fucked up day. Ah, jeez. I can only do 12, or I can do 15 damage, sure. Sure, why not? Let's go like that, that. Hopefully we get something good. We didn't. I can go... That's 15 damage in exchange for taking 12. That was stupid of me. That was really stupid of me. I suck at this game. I suck at this game so much. Why am I playing this game? Why am I here? Just to suffer. Take out the trash, yeah. Bodyguard, cleanse. Block. Take me out. I say, don't you know? You say you don't know. And I say, take me out. Let's invoke. 2 HP. 2 HP. Two HP and no block. 2 HP and no block. I die there unless I get a better starting position. Yep. Try one more time. So if I go... We'll do that the same. I will draw 5 new cards. And then I will... still do this, where we get rid of greed. Use Asti to deal 10. Like, the micromanagement here is insane. Okay, so he's doing 8. Just barely making it by the skin of my teeth. Alright, 21 HP. Isn't that the skin of your teeth? Isn't that a phrase? I just barely survive by the skin of my teeth. We're not even risking anything else. I'm just gonna go straight to the boss. Not gonna look. Oh look, it's the map again. Sure. Rest again. What a fucked up run. And barely have anything. Alright, so we have some time to do some setups. Literally, not even a setup in that hand. Literally, again, nothing to play. He wakes up next turn, so I could just do 35 now and just... put some damage down. Big hit. We're gonna save that. I'm gonna eat 9. It's fine. I can get away with eating 9. That's fine, that's fine. It's not a great hand. So I just invoke this round. Yeah, there's nothing I could do. That is exactly enough for a kill. You didn't even tell the joke, right? If I told the joke at all, it would be, unfortunately, the setup that everyone hates, because now, if you say those numbers in succession, people get upset. So if I were to say, why was 6 afraid of 7? You would be like, chick shovin', chick shovin', chick shovin', chick shovin'. So no, I'm not going to say that. I know I won't be leaving here. I'm gonna eat damage again. You're a bad person if you were in the 789 joke. See, that's the problem with it though. It's like, there is a better version of it, arguably. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 is a registered 6 offender. How is it dirty? Do tell. Okay, that's not a bad pickup. And this fight sucks. Big dick. Oh, wrong card. Well, I made my choice. What the fuck is this hand, bro? All that energy for nothing. I have no draws. I need more draws. Why? This fight sucks so much dick. They negate my big hits. Like, bro. They negate my big damage, and it's so frustrating. I'm gonna go scream. I'm gonna go fucking scream. This run is over. I cannot, for the life of me, get a good run today. I cannot get a single good run going. I can kill one for sure, but, you know, next turn, unless I get really lucky with my draw. Is there a high five? There is. Okay. So if I putrefy the middle one, high five. What a fucked up day. Alright, we rest. 27 HP in a dream. Useless. Useless. Alright, next shop is right there and there. So you know what? We're just going the safe route. I don't have souls. I don't have that. I can add souls. Retain your hand on the first turn of combat. Every time you play power, 20% more gold. All of these things are not what I want. That one's tempting though. Maybe. Rest again. Shop again. Where do you have? Calcify? Sure. Curriculum for those turns where I get fucked? Sure. Yeah, sure. That's tempting, but I don't have that many ethereal cards. Yeah, we'll do that too. We're full health, fuck you. Let's do it. Let's tumble, or tussle. Speaking of turns where I don't get to play any blocks, that was perfect. High five. Grave Warden. Block. Ultimate defend. Seance. Yeah, eat shit all over the ground, please. Summon 20 and then exhaust. That is tempting. Yeah, he's really good at giving high fives. I'll make sure you get a high five directly to your face. I don't even have that many Austie attack cards, do I? Yeah, I've been avoiding combats. I'm kind of fucking boned. Let's just improve that. That's a funny starting hand. Okay, calcify, soul, right hand, right hand. Sure. Do that. Right hand, soul. Ultimate defend and capture spirits. Ouchie bears. Invoke 2 negative pulse. Sure. High five. Soul. I should have played that in a better order. Haunt. Soul. Soul. You're doing 19. Right hand, seance, soul, right hand, soul, soul, ultimate defend, grave, soul, right hand, soul, grave warden, invoke, bodyguards, grave. Alright, we'll play our soul. High five. Right hand. Seance. We win. Squeeze again on death. Can you tell the hand that you like tapping ASMR here? How's that? I don't know how that sounds on mic, so you'll have to tell me. Whistle. Deal 33 damage, and stun the enemy. That's kind of funny. Cook at rest sites. Make 3 of my attacks cost 1, you say? Or 1 less. I could do that to squeeze. Sure. Squeeze. Seance. High five. Ay ay ay. What am I doing? What am I doing? It is currently 10:29. We're facing off against the doorman. There's a shop here. Into an elite. Into another shop and an elite. This one is kind of interesting. Goes one elite into a rest into another elite with only shops at the beginning. I don't like the fact that there aren't that many shops in good places. But I like this left path. Just because. Let's see. Okay, we just threw a couple souls into my deck. Right hand, draw 2. Lethality, draw 2. free block, draw 2. Bodyguard. Ultimate defense strike. Ah, feels good to be able to do that. Oh, you couldn't hear anything? Let me try doing it again. Can you hear it if I whisper and tap at the same time? This is definitely the kind of ASMR that you enjoy, yeah? Because you're definitely not interested in me whispering. No one really likes whisper ASMR. Then what did you mean? Oh, okay. So if I whisper and try to... Or maybe this will be easier, is this what you mean, like this? Why did I make it weird? I'm just tapping on my controller now because you asked for it. Lamau. Regenerate 7 damage. Drinky. Invoke. Pop the potion. So unfortunately I still lose 2 HP. Alright, dredge. Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand and exhaust. Stick to gaming? Damn, I can't believe you would be so cruel to me. I can't believe you'd be so rude to me. We'll do our reap for 27. We're still gonna eat fat damage this turn, but it's not that bad. I wonder if Malachite's still here. Wonder how you're holding up there, Malachite, if you are still alive. I don't have that many debuffs, but I wish I did. I'm gonna pick it up in case I get debuffs. Sure, why not? Use the lantern key to get a historic course. Thank you. Lose 11 HP, because that's the illusion of choice. What's the map look like? We got an elite encounter coming up. Hello, username. How are you doing today? How has your day been? You lovely human being. Kinda tired? Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're tired, but I hope that you're doing good overall. Alright, it's every combat I play the first card twice, so if I were to play Calcify twice, that's one thing. If I did this twice, that's 34 damage across the board. Oh, I misunderstood the card. I'm gonna save Scum because I misunderstood it. It's the previous turn. I have to play it in reverse order. And then I'm just gonna eat 21 damage because I'm a baller like that. Okay, so now I can go demand, right hand, high five, squeeze. Oh. Oh, that's so fucking good. Yes, let's go. I totally knew that was gonna work. Totally. Don't need it. Alright, we're doing okay moderately on health. I see, I see. You're an introvert. Well, hopefully it was a good day overall, though. Hopefully the auntie coming over was a good visit, not a, like, ugh visit. Draw 2 fewer cards and raise my max HP, lose 15, upgrade 3 cards. Wow, that's not a great set, but you know what? Those cards are okay. Alright, so this combat is gonna be kind of rough. Yeah, this combat sucks. It does take up energy. Okay, so if I go Calcify, Haunt, Putrefy, Right Hand, Grave. Next turn, I get that extra 13 block back. So then we can play Sleight of Flesh, Lethality, Austere, Invoke, 2 Souls, Demean, Right Hand. Shit. And now I have to panic. Panic, panic, panic. Okay. Severance. Afterlife. Right hand. Draw 2. Ultimate defend. What can I get rid of in my deck that I don't want? We're gonna get rid of a regular block. Into that, so we're not gonna eat all of the damage. Stardew Stamina Bar. Shroud, draw 2. Calcify. Squeeze. Right hand, right hand. Die. Transfigure. Add replay to a card in your hand. It costs 1 extra. I don't really want those. Honestly, I didn't think that this fight's gonna go well, but now it's kind of feeling like a toss-up. If I do Afterlife, I can play it twice versus this, which I can only play once. I've only got 5 energy to spare this round. I can go Calcify, Sleight of Flesh, free hits. Let's do Shroud, Cleanse, get rid of Greed, Undeath, and the next turn I get another 7 block. Let's do that. Unfortunately, I'm just eating damage every round, and this is really scary. Okay, so I want to save that if I can help it. I have... Oh no, I can end turn on that, though. I just need to remember to save 2 energy. Because then... There it is. Alright, so now we throw this into his face. Now he's got warts. Draw cards. Ultimate high five. Punch him in the face, summon again, put more of those in my deck. He's going to do how much damage? 23. Okay. And now we just got straight up soul draw. We will do a high five. Soul. Defend. Soul. He's only got... Yeah, I can kill him, I think. Soul into a soul. 0 block cost. Free hit. And then 62, that's 93. We win. I did it. I am so good at video game. Yep, that's me, the video gamer. I'm just happy I killed him. Ascension 7 is difficult, so let's see what it does. Rare and upgraded cards appear less often. But hey, you know, I've made it 7 difficulty clears, each time making the game slightly more difficult. And that's something to be proud of. I think I'm going to stop playing Slay the Spire for now and just sit and chill for a bit. I'm not going to sit in the emptiness of the void though, so give me a second. Was that considered a mirror though? Do you consider that to be a mirror? I'm going to go like this. Switch this one to... Wait. Don't worry, I'm a streamer. I know how to change my screens. I'm going to then do this. Flip horizontal. And then I'm going to switch games. Oh fuck, how do I do that on multiple platforms? I guess I have to just do it here. I will do that. I will go here onto this platform, and then I will do the same. Uh, 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 uh. Edit stream info. Switch game to. Change that there. Then go here. And then I can go like this, and I go like this. Go to masks. Bloop. Yo. And now I'm just vibing. And then we're gonna go here to behavior. Smooth, look at me. Oh. Do I want it on look at me? What's an anime character pose? You tell me. What is a sick anime character pose? Give me an example of anime character pose. Like Sasuke? Naruto and Sasuke. Pop, pop, pop. Shh. There's your pose. One Punch Man. What would be the weird one? Do this pose. Go. I do gotta figure out better, like, triggers for the facial expressions, because index fingers is tongue out, like this. If I'm talking like this, it makes more sense, right? Because my tongue is out of my mouth. Pretty, accurate. And, oh, and then angry. Resting face, angry face. Very subtle. What other faces do I have? Peace sign is like a smile. Thumbs up is happy, like eyes closed. And I think that's it. And if you combine the hand gestures, for instance, like this, angry pog face, or huh? Goofy aw faces. Why are you leaving? What did I do this time? Why are you leaving? Why are you angry? What did I do? What did I do? Do tell. I think look at me mode is kind of mediocre. So I'm just here, existing. Nothing special. Just here. I got nothing going on. I've got nowhere to be. I've got nothing to talk about. Um, yeah, I don't know. What about you guys? What do you have going on other than just being tired? A shopping list is smart. I went to the grocery store specifically yesterday for one thing, and they did not have the one thing I went there for. I was quite disappointed. I went there to see if they had a rotisserie chicken. I did not receive my rotisserie chicken. I was very disappointed. I was hoping for rotisserie chicken because I was like, damn, I sure could go for a rotisserie chicken. But I did not receive my rotisserie chicken. And now I am without a rotisserie chicken. That is my story. Very detailed, very enthralling. I know, super engaging. But, what can you do? I will. Let me check something real quick. YouTube, mute them. Yeah, I know, and give a shoot about